Okay, we are live. Welcome, everyone. It is Tuesday night. It is already May 17th, 2016. Welcome, viewers, for checking in with us this Tuesday night. This is the DubLi Help Cashback Hangout for the shopping side of DubLi. I have with me Mr. Richard Beck. Richard, how are you, sir?
Doing fine, sir.
All right. We'll get right to the topic here in a few minutes, but we'd like to welcome you viewers for checking in with us. We do these hangouts twice a week, as I always say. This time period, Tuesday night, 7:30 or so, and then also Saturday mornings, from 10 to 10:30 a.m. Central Time here in the United States. The Saturday mornings are questions and answers sessions, quick question and answer sessions. These Tuesday night hangouts we do specifically for the shopping side of DubLi. Again, this is not the make money with DubLi or work at home with DubLi. This is strictly for the shopping experience with DubLi to maximize your cashback experience. These Tuesday night hangouts we typically have a topic, and tonight's topic is new vendors. So we'll spend some time in the new back office. They still haven't rolled out on everything, but they are making progress, and they're opening up bits and pieces. But tonight we're going to spend, just on new vendors. Some of the new vendors. We'll do some screen sharing here in just a little bit and explain some of the new vendors that they have and some of the amazing cash back you can get with some of these new vendors. And when you go about your business on a day-to-day business nowadays, we all have websites, we all have cell phones, we all have electricity we pay, we all have groceries we buy. All of those you can buy with cash back. And make your dollar go further here in the United States, at least. So, as we always do before we get into the topics to let people gather in, we talk a little about current events. And Richard, anything over there you want to chat about current event-wise going on that are important to you?
Well, the only thing I was seeing today is just recently tonight was that the race in Kentucky between Hillary and Bernie is too close to call, they say. And they're saying is that Hillary has to take Oregon and Kentucky, otherwise she may be put on the bench.
We don't talk too much about politics. It's all we've been talking about, but it's always been in the news, over here in the States, But it's interesting. I saw an article last night, which is the first one, and I don't know how valid it is. I'll tell you with a grain of salt, but at least it's out there, and this individual stated, it was on a blog, that he was at or she was at a town meeting with Hillary, which she was at, and she said that if the Republicans don't back down, she may not avoid prison time.
Ooh.
Yeah, she actually used that phrase. Yeah. And for her to cross that threshold, she can be pointing. It's kind of interesting how she pointed at the Republicans. If it actually even happened, I really honestly doubt whether it even happened, because
they wouldn't put her in a real mainline prison anywhere where she really ought to be put.
Yeah, but I don't think you just say stuff like that, even in the spur of the moment, unless it's inevitable.
Exactly.
If you know it's inevitable and you've already been told that by your counsel, just prepare for this. There's just too much there, which, she may have already done her interview, with them. I don't know. But, people say that Trump will have a harder time against this Bernie character.
Yeah.
Woe be it for America and the world if Bernie Sanders makes it to the president. You talk about a complete zero. I don't know. He can probably maneuver through, the congressional arena and stuff. Now, he's been a senator for a few years, even from a small little state that has 8 people in it. But in the global scale and what he's required to do on a global scale, no way. Hillary could do it. Yeah, she could do it. Would it be the benefit of the United States? Probably not. Could Trump do it? Absolutely. He's had business internationally for decades, and he's world travel, of course. So, there won't be any problem there. But Bernie Sanders, he wants to raise the tax level to 90%.
I know. There's a lunatic.
I just can't believe, in these young people, I've got 3 young people in my family, and they're kind of on Bernie Sanders, and I don't like to push them. I say, you do what you want to do, and vote for who you want to do. I mean, most college kids are pretty, out there anyway, trying to make their own way. But I just think, Bernie Sanders, I'm going to wipe out all student debt. That's why all the kids want to vote for him.
Oh yeah. No, he said the magical thing, but if he ever, on politicians, they've done a historical crunch of data, and they actually complete less than if they can break 3% of their campaign promises in their lifetime and actually accomplish 3%, they're a star. Most of them don't even hit 1% of their promises.
Yeah, but why won't a politician, and we'll get onto this topic here in a minute, but why doesn't the politician just say, look, you vote for me, I'm going to give you $1 million. Everyone's going to get $1 million. You vote for me, I'll make sure you get $1 million. I'll put $1 million in your bank account.
Well, I'm sure they do some people that put money in their campaigns behind it.
Look how many votes they'll get. Look how many votes. That's the same thing Bernie Sanders is doing.
Oh yeah.
All your student debt.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Hillary say, look, you vote for me, I'll put $1 million in your bank account. Yeah. Every single person that votes for me, I'm going to put $1 million in your bank account. Hell, it'd probably be cheaper.
Yeah. And then she's going to say, oh, by the way, now there's $1 million. There's 100% income tax on that million. That would be.
No, what she should say is like, well, can't do it. Sorry, thanks for voting for me, but it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Did I say that? Hillary.
Yeah, exactly.
I was joking.
Yeah, the cackle, the old cackle.
The Wicked Witch of the West.
She's got a world of hurt coming. They say, and we'll close this out right now, but they say that if the regulators don't pounce on her and Trump gets elected, then he has to do it. It's going to be like 10 times worse.
Yeah, because he's going to do it with a vengeance at this point, just to prove that he stuck to his word. And plus, Hillary bid at him pretty hard, so he doesn't. He's kind of got a little vengeance in there.
I won't even get onto this transgender bathroom bill.
Oh, that's not nuts.
Yeah, let's get onto the topic here. So,
get off.
Thanks for putting up with this, yours. And the topic tonight are new vendors. And a couple things I want to say real quickly, and then if you want to do a screen share, you can jump on it. The amount of new vendors that are in the back office are significant here in the United States, and that's global. Now, when they start rolling out the other products, like the what I'm waiting for is the app for the phone app, where you can really start getting into stuff physically while you're there shopping. More vendors are even going to be put in there. So there's some that won't go live until certain products are live or applications are live, and one of them is that phone app. And so I'm really anxious for that to pop out. So things are starting to roll on. We're going to get into the back office. They streamlined the back office. It's very simple to do your shopping there. As soon as you log into your account, you see your cash back, what you've earned, and it's very easy to track it all and so forth. So we'll get into some of those in the weeks ahead. But tonight's topic is new vendors, and actually just vendors really. So I'll hand it over to you, Richard, and let your screen share.
Oh, great. Folks, I just wanted to take you and say like we're talking about small business tonight. Just go into your DubLi US Mall or any one of the malls, but pick the US if you want a US vendor. But if you do the shop by category, you drop it down, you hit small business, and here we go. Small business. And everybody in this section is geared toward helping your business and getting a cash back rebate. I mean, getting cash back for all your purchases. Now, look at this. Quill, real popular in business. Dell, of course, Office Depot, Staples, FedEx, QuickBooks, Granger, Let's see who else. One of my favorite, Newegg. I buy from them quite a bit. Oh, Equifax, guys you can't live without.
Look at the hosting. You know, I mean, if you host a website,
Bluehost, yeah.
you know, and you know, you're going to be paying that money anyway. But the interesting thing to me, Fiverr, Fiverr is in there now. That wasn't in there, you know,
Exactly.
a year ago. That's for sure. But you
Look
know,
at all the ink suppliers.
if you're a small business, you know, getting the cash back, utilizing the cash back for your even your home-based small business, you know, I mean, this is ideal. This is really ideal. And almost every one of those vendors right there would eventually give you credit. Click the next page on it. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I was going to say there's every one. I mean, I saw probably 15 on the first page that issue trade lines for your business credit profile, without a question.
Yeah. I mean, this is all. Yeah. See, we're only in the C's.
Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. CrowdSpring even. I mean, that's Corel software. Constant Contact. A lot of people use them.
I wonder if there's any crowdfunding.
Look at this. Dollar Tree. 4% at Dollar Tree. I got to keep that in mind. Let's see what else. Hootsuite.
Well, Hootsuite, I was just looking at that. Yeah. iContact.
iContact. Yeah. Postmonster. There's one.
Yeah.
iPower, iPage. I'm too familiar with them. Cabbage. Wow. That's a funding source.
Up to $120. Wow. What's that other one? Live Drive, $320 cash back. $320 cash back.
Yeah, that's huge. And Lending Club, which is Web Bank of Utah now, $320. So at least at that 30% interest rate, you can get $320 back. That's
right.
good. You know, hosting. I've never experienced that one.
What's that one over there? NFIB, which up to 24% back, and that 24% back, that's for a free account.
Yeah, it says protecting the future of small business. Wow.
Oh, okay. So that's an association of some kind. Yeah. I bet they do insurance, you know, for the small business, you know, home-based small business probably.
Now here's two especially for us, phone.com and PR Web. I use PR Web a lot, and 4% is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that's a free account too. It's probably 15% for the VIPs.
Yeah, Ring Central, that's another one that's a SIP provider now. What else we have?
That's interesting. You know, the amount of vendors in that small business.
Oh, here we go. VoIP supply.
Yeah, because there was nowhere near that that amount of vendors, you know, a year ago in small business.
Look at WordPress Engine is there with $160
cash back. Well,
that's great for them. They're pretty high hosting, but you know they do a good job. But yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's really, you know, we've got a lot of good things right there, you know, and you know, for a small business owner like ourselves, I mean, there's a little bit of everything there too. Wow, net hosting up to $312. That's pretty good.
It's interesting how they phrase it. Their deals and coupons. So they don't say cash back, but they'll put the coupons together now. That's one of the big advantages. You don't have to go to like 4 different places. You know, you just go to one place and you get all the benefit for that one particular vendor.
Yeah. You know, that is a great modification they did, and no wonder they have done. You know, in some ways, folks, it may look, because you just noticed in the logo that it may be, you know, a little bit the same, but there's probably so much difference that once you get in here, you'll see that they had done a major restructure here. And then to launch it at once you have an existing large website that you have to modify and launch the new one, sometimes can be really tricky. So I give them a lot of credit for getting it up. Yeah.
Yeah, try another category. Let's go to, let's see, try vacation packages.
Okay.
I'm curious on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, usually the front page here, and we're going to get into this, you know, in the future Hangouts, but the front page, when you pick a category, the first page really are the most popular and best I think the most, from what I've been able to ascertain, the best cashback as well. But then it goes into alphabetically from pages there at the first page. So you'll see a couple of these also back, you know, in other ones. But you know, United's a big here where I live. It's a big hub aircraft wise.
Mm-hmm.
But some of these other ones are interesting. That I mean, Priceline, for example, 9 point, and this is a free account.
Right.
And you know, because airlines can't. I mean, the vacations they can give good cash back, but the actual flights they can't. There's just
Right.
they're running at such a tight, you know, margin. They can't put, you know, a big cash back. Oh, you're not going to get a big cash back. But a lot of these vacation type deals, you are.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Booking.com is the last one before it goes alphabetical, as you were talking about.
Okay. So how many you got? A couple rows there? Yeah, a couple rows, and then
About 3 rows.
yeah.
So
Okay.
almost.
Okay. Then it starts alphabetically. So you know that's a good way to, you know, how they've changed the back office. I mean, and how they've changed the actual shopping mall. It's not pure alphabetically. They put the best and, you know, highest, you know, most favorable, I guess, amongst the people that order up top. Yeah.
There's your favorite, Groupon and FunJet.
Yeah, I like, you know, FunJet. I used to own travel agencies years ago, and in another lifetime. But in FunJet Player, they didn't have a great reputation back then, but it's good to see them still around. I mean, we're talking,
I was gonna say they are
25 years ago. So, you know, they have their own fleet of aircraft and everything. So.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I mean, it's just so folks use the category section. You know, here's one of I've used Petco, I've used PetSmart, I've used Wag.com is one of them here. But you know, for the pet lover, I mean, there's just about everything here. I mean,
Saltwater fish, yeah.
Yeah, even Tractor Supply Company. So, but that's incredibly great, right there.
You know, it's going to be interesting to see how many vendors actually come on board, you know, after they implement their other tools. You know, like the like the phone app, and also the tool, which should be, you know, any week now or day now, really.
Yeah, I was going to say I got to remember to use PetSmart now.
Check out
use Wag.
Yeah, check out one more category. I want to take a look at one other category. Let me try to think which one it was. Check out the health. Let's do health.
Okay.
Because okay, this is where they were getting into the drugs, but there were also some. I thought I saw a few health clubs, like 24-hour fitness, and a few other. Maybe that was a different one, but yeah, there it is, health. And no, that's not it. But I mean, if you're a diabetic or beach and body diet, there's quite a bit of stuff here.
America's Best Contacts and Lenses, even, I mean, that's Body Pure, Body Bulletproof.
Buddha's Herbs for 16% for a free count. Interesting.
Oh, here's the C's. Oh, dental plans. Yeah, there we go. Diet Direct. Yeah. Hearing aids. That's big money in hearing aids. You need the discount. Oh, let's see. A lot of a few eyeglasses.
Yeah.
And if you use Walmart's eyeglass thing, just go to our Walmart. I'm sure it'll come up near the end down here.
Okay. Well, I just want to check those. We can wrap it up now because we're getting late. But
well, I was just going to share one last thing with everybody tonight, if I could.
Sure.
And folks, you want to go to cardcash.com. Now, here's a way to maximize another little trick is find your vendors over here in your DubLi mall as you're shopping by category or whatever you need, but then go over here and you can buy discounted gift cards that you can use in conjunction with some of these vendors at like Bass Pro Shops. I know they're in there. So, I mean, there's a way to really compound it. And if you use a cashback credit card to buy your discount, your gift card with, you even pick up again, I mean, so it's just another little thing that just to try to compound your savings, cashback. But I love it. I mean, it's just, when you can realize you can do certain things and pick up these things and then use them back on our DubLi vendors, it just keeps on adding up to where, it all goes back to your pocket, So I choose to take as much back as I can. And Macy's, Deers, we got them all in here, practically.
All right, very good, very good. Rich, appreciate that. And screen share, and that's okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it was good, and it's good. It's a good little tip on that. Cashbackcard.com.
Yeah. I just thought, everybody. I know we like to try to help you out as much as we can when you stop by. So. That was just one of the little shopping tricks that I wanted to share tonight. But stop back in the future. We got more.
There we go. Okay. Well, thanks for everything tonight, Richard. Thank you, viewers, for checking in with us. We'll be back this Saturday morning at 10 a.m. to 10:30 for our Saturday morning questions and answer hangout for this coming week. And if there's a question you'd like to ask about any one of us leaders or anything about DubLi's leaders or any kind of purchasing situation, shopping situation for DubLi, a topic or a item, then use the question at the top of this broadcast window here at DubLiHelp.com. There's a question box, and then below this broadcast window, there's also a place where you can ask a question, and we'll get that back to you and possibly use it on a Saturday morning hangout as well. So I thank you, Richard, for today and your screen share and everything. And thank you, viewers. We'll be back, like I said, this coming Saturday in a week from today. Where I don't know what the topic is going to be, Richard. A week from today.
No, I got to say,
it's the 24th. Oh, it's the new VIP lounge. So we'll be talking about the new VIP lounge. So that should be pretty cool. We'll be able to get to show some screen shares of that back there. So, okay, thanks again, viewers. And again, appreciate you taking your time to check in with us tonight. And whether you watch this live or on replay or one of our YouTube channels, we certainly appreciate your checking in with us tonight. And we'll look forward to seeing you a week from today, where the topic will be the new VIP lounge. Then again, we'll be back this coming Saturday morning at 10 to 10:30. Thank you, everyone. Take care.